To Jimmy Horton, going fast is an integral phrase of his vocabulary. His introduction to racing was like many others. His dad owned race cars and Jimmy helped in the garage until it was time to take the wheel. Then, just like one of his contemporaries, Billy Pouch, Jimmy won right away. His victories caught the eye of George Smith from Statewide Racing, and the two formed a powerful team that took them to Syracuse, ARCA, and NASCAR. Jimmy was always fast at Syracuse, but had only bad luck. Ironically, in 1987, his 13th try at Super Dirt Week, Jimmy came from a lap down and won the Miller 300. Just maybe his luck was changing.
All the luck went our way, Just hope that black cat don't find his way back here, that's all.
But that black cat crossed his path the very next year. Jimmy was less than 10 laps from repeating his victory when his car shot up into the wall.
Horton hit the wall, shot, flat, lost it.
Jimmy's mistake cost him dearly, as Kenny Brightbill stood in victory lane. The next 5 years, Jimmy tried his luck racing with ARCA and selected Winston Cup rides. There was no sign of the familiar black cat as he won an unprecedented 5 consecutive super speedway ARCA events and was rewarded with the opportunity to drive for the injured Darrell Waltrip. But in 1993, the black feline came calling again, this time with disastrous results.
A car come out of that pack, which I think was Stanley Smith, and caught me in the right rear tire. And when it did, it turned me sideways, and just at that time, my car just started barrel rolling. And then it barrel rolled up the racetrack, and I guess over top of a couple cars, and out of the ballpark. I pushed the radio button and told the guys, I said, this is going to be a bad one.
S&H Racing disbanded, so Jimmy headed back to Super Dirt Week with the Madsen Overhead Door Team, including superstar Dave Blaney. They were the obvious favorites. During the race, Blaney's team decided to stay on the track and pick up the $10,000 prize for lap 100. Jimmy's team called for a pit stop. They took the lead and snookered everybody else as he won the big race for the second time.
Crew told me, we got to beat him in the pits, and that's what we did. He had a little bit quicker car. Maybe he's a better driver. One of the two. But we brought it home first.
Despite the black cats and witches brewed throughout his career, there's still time for checkered flags and champagne. Going fast has more rewards for Jimmy Horton.